Hi, I'm Terry and this is Lisa, and this is actually, we're in our second Bud Bartley home, and we have built 6 homes previously, 4 which were custom. So this was our 5th custom home, and you want to jump in on anything there?
Well, our last home was a Bud Bartley home. It was a completed home when we purchased it. And after we moved in, we were just really impressed with the company, the workmanship, the product, and especially for us, the customer service that was provided to us, because it was, again, it was a completed home. When we moved in, there were just a few things that came up, but Bobby. Their customer service person, was always available, always had the right solution. And it was just a real easy, seamless, flawless process, and we were just so impressed with it that we both said, we wish we'd built this home. We wish it was a custom home that we had built, that we had our touch on certain things that we liked and we preferred.
And one other thing was, immediately when I met Jack, we were moving back from Atlanta, and I met Jack, and then we really developed a friendship. I was amazed at how quickly we developed a friendship, and he engaged, his son would come by the house and we would chat, and me being an architect, I was always doing something inside, and I'd show him how I was changing a few things up, and he was always real interested in that, and it was just amazing. And then when we decided to actually build, we contacted Jack, and we actually started with a lake house dream. And we ended up building this home as our empty nest home here in Chapel Springs. And so the process through this home was simply amazing. Again, the process with Bud Bartley is very easy, and I do it on a day in and day out basis. And starting with the plans and developing that with them, and going through the pricing, and then actually going through the building process itself was absolutely easy. I mean,
We've had some challenges with prior builders, because we have built other custom homes. We know what we want, we know what we like, and they didn't seem to want to understand or meet our needs, our specific needs. This home, we knew exactly what we wanted. Hopefully this is the last home that we will live in. It is our empty nest home. And we knew, except for our weekend home, but we knew exactly what we wanted and how we wanted it. And all of the folks from Jack through Ginger through Travis, all of the folks made our process just enjoyable. We absolutely enjoyed building this home.
Yeah, there are absolutely no issues. I can't recommend them enough. And all the way through, even like we said, we haven't worked with Bobby yet on anything here, but we actually rented a house from Stillbrooke Homes while we were building this one, because ours sold so fast, and Bobby took care of us there in that rent house. And again, her customer service is unmatched by anybody we've ever dealt with, and I would personally highly recommend them. And as we've mentioned, we're in the process of actually pricing and soon to start construction on a lake home with them. So that'll be our 3rd Bud Bartley home.
And I know that in the process of building this house, we would frequently come by and just observe the subs and the way that they were doing things. With Terry being in this business and being an architect, he knew how things were supposed to be done the right way. No cutting corners, and he would, every time we'd come and take a look at something, he was always impressed with what he saw. And if there was something he didn't understand, Travis, our builder, was quick to respond to us and let us know what they were doing, why they were doing it, and we were always just highly impressed with how they would make sure that it was done right and done correctly the first time.
And by all means, it's a quality product for me, at a very fair price. I just can't say enough. I can't recommend them enough. No issues in building it. We certainly wouldn't be going right into another home with them if there ever was. But if I were gonna build another home and I was out searching for somebody, I would seriously look at Bartley Home.